Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you're all doing well. These lights feel brighter than they normally are because it's dark outside, everybody. It's dark. I have no sunshine around me at all. It's already completely dark and it's not even 5:30.
That's because of where we live.
That's because of where we live. That's because it's dark now. The dark times. How are y'all doing? If you're out there, say hi. Please hit that share button. We appreciate that. Share with your friends. Share publicly so we can see it. We can thank you for it. It's been a crazy time. I'm a little scatterbrained right now. We just got here to the cottage. This broadcast, I set it for 5:25, and it decided to, I guess, take off the Greenwich time, which is 5 hours, and it put it at 10:25. So hopefully you're getting this notification. I don't know. I think on YouTube it was fine, but whatever happened with the scheduler, it scheduled it for 10:25 at night instead of 5:25. We might be on then too. Who knows? But we are. I think it should still pick up from where I had it. It's just telling people that it's at 10 o'clock tonight, which it isn't. But we might have one at like 9 tonight. We're working on some stuff. Andrew's been working all night long. He's been making kits. We're finally, I think, going to debut our magnetic / non-magnetic words, all my little words artwork that we're going to be doing, that we're selling for our trip to New York to try to fund some of that. And I think they're going to be really great things that you all can purchase for gifts. They're going to be great for gifts, I think. And we keep talking a little bit about like Secret Santa gifts and things like that, where you can't spend a lot of money. But this is going to be artwork that's handmade artwork by Andrew for like 25 bucks. So hopefully you all like those. So we just got here. I just started this up because when we schedule these posts, the scheduling software, we use StreamYard. StreamYard does not allow you on Facebook, I guess it's Facebook rules actually, Facebook does not allow you to start late. And so we ran up here, got here just in time, and then it started saying that it was going to go live at 10:25 instead of 5:25. So I'm like, I'm not late anyway. I don't know what's going on. Well, earlier when I checked it, it was saying 5:25, and then when I go on camera, it's saying you got to update your destinations, and then it wouldn't update the destination. So I said, let's just go. Let's just do it, and whatever happens, happens, right? So today we are going to look at some Mali wedding beads, African glass, beautiful beads. These are in the online store. So I'm going to throw that banner up here right now, just allegorygallery.com. You can get these in the online store already. But it's always good to see them on video. So we're going to take a look at them today. We've done some of these maybe a long time ago, but it's been a while. So I wanted to refresh you all. I think it's important that we show you once in a while things that are in the online store because we know there are a lot of things. So I think if we don't bring them to your attention, they get lost sometimes. So if you've already seen this, I'm sorry. They're still pretty. You should still want to see them anyway. But they are now in the online store, and you can go ahead and get them now if you'd like, or you can take a look here. All right.
And if you watch to the end, we'll have a preview of the kits.
Oh, so did you hear that, everybody? Andrew said if you watch until the end of this video, which I didn't put in the description because even I didn't know, if you watch until the end of this, you told me before, like he told me like 2 minutes before we started. But we will have a preview of the kits that we're going to release tonight, along with the All My Little Word paintings that we're going to release, hopefully, tonight. We keep saying this. First, it was hopefully Thursday. Then it was hopefully Friday. And now it's hopefully Monday night. Things take longer than you think all the time, everybody.
Yeah,
all the time.
It's handmade.
It's handmade. So it takes a while.
We could not. We could just leave it kind of crappy.
We could leave them crappy, Andrew said.
You know, just leave it kind of slapdashed and thrown together if you want.
Could do that. You just want slapdash and thrown together, everybody? We can do that. We'll release them, 25 bucks. I'll just take some crappy photos and we'll throw some crappy description on there, and we'll be done. How about that?
Perfect.
Perfect. Some people get away with that. Some people get away with selling like
Nobody's
that.
talking smack about people.
I didn't say who. I didn't say anybody else. I just said that we all
You're
know.
gonna get me in trouble.
We all.
You're gonna say, "Oh, that Andrew." He said.
That Andrew.
No,
Some.
not
No,
Andrew.
Some people do that. We don't do that. So we want to make sure they're right before they go out to y'all. So it's taking a little bit longer. Who's out there with us today? Hello,
Me.
Susan. Andrew's here. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for tuning in.
Introduce me in the intro.
I didn't know if your voice was going to be back there or not, if you were going to be too busy.
You said, just William, only William.
Poor Andrew, feeling left out.
Again.
Aww. Poor Andrew. Well, Andrew's here too, everybody. So you all know.
Now I get acknowledged. He's like, yeah, Andrew's the one that said he's going to give you some substandard products.
Right? Hello, Donna. Hello, Suzanne. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Marianne is with us. Hello. Susan says, no slapdash. AG stuff is always worth the wait. Thank you.
Did anybody see Cynthia's live last night?
Did anyone see Cynthia's live last night? That was pretty good.
That was a good one.
That was very good. Very useful. If you didn't see it, check out the Green Girl Studios Facebook page. I think they only streamed to Facebook. I don't think they streamed to their YouTube, did they?
They don't have the StreamYard set up.
Oh. So they're just on Facebook, even though they have a YouTube channel. Norma's saying, hi all. Strangely, YouTube is telling me only subscribers can chat, which I am, but it still won't let me chat. That's weird.
Probably because you're set to go at midnight.
Maybe something got set in the scheduling settings that I didn't know, because they apparently messed up the time. I put in 5 o'clock. It was saying 5 o'clock. Maybe it screwed something else up. I mean, that's good that only subscribers can chat. Go subscribe, right?
No porn.
But yeah, there should be.
Unfortunately, you can't look at any porn today.
You can't look at any porn because we don't have porn people. Well, I guess they could subscribe, but easier to get rid of them. Yeah, usually they just pop in. So maybe that setting was done because it helps battle spam and stuff. But I don't know why you wouldn't be able to if you're already a subscriber. That's not good.
Facebook did a new thing where they were talking about how they have comment moderation now. Did you see that?
No.
It's like a new thing where they flag anything that looks like spam.
Mm.
And you have to approve it.
Donna's on YouTube and able to comment. Marianne, Suzanne, Sandra, all on YouTube and commenting, so that's good. Make sure you're subscribed, Norma. Someone else was subscribed, or they thought they were subscribed, and then they actually weren't. So maybe make sure on YouTube that you are fully subscribed.
We had somebody subscribe say that they were having problems subscribing, and they subscribed way long time ago, and then they try to subscribe again and unsubscribe.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The subscribe buttons, like I never know right away on Facebook if I like a page or not, because they have the like with a thumbs up, and I'm like, does that mean I already like it, or does it mean not? And I've unliked and had to relike even my own page. You think I would have been like the very first or second person to like the Allegory Gallery page, but I'm like way up because I keep accidentally unsubscribing or unliking it. Hello, Anne, out there on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Teresa is joining in. Donna says, hello, Andrew. Also says, William, do you have your sassy pants on?
Correct.
I might have them on today. Monday sassy pants.
Great.
Andrew says, great. Suzanne says, hello, Andrew. Susan says, I hear the disembodied Andrew back there. Anne says, I did see Cynthia's live. It was fun. It was really fun, right? It was very informative, too. Suzanne says, and I got an ad before you come on. It was okay. Well, that I think is supposed to happen. When I schedule posts, when we schedule on YouTube, we are now allowed to put an ad during a live, but only if you schedule it first does it work. So that's kind of good. That's the way it should be. So hopefully you watch that.
You gotta pay for dinner.
Gotta pay for dinner. We've made like, I think it's like $4 on ads so far.
We won't eat ramen. But
we can buy some ramen maybe, but at least, hey, that's dinner, right? So yeah, I'm not allowed to say it, but please watch our ads. Norma said that on me too. Norma, it said that on me too. Oh, Donna. Okay, what'd you do to fix it, Donna, if it was saying that you couldn't comment? Whoops. Where are we at? Marianne says, it says allegory turned it on. Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. I hope you're helping each other, though. Norma says, I checked I am subscribed. I may have to unsubscribe and resubscribe after tonight's chat. I don't know why. Yeah, that's weird.
maybe the new settings.
Anne says, I wondered for months why the TGBE page wouldn't let me tag it. I finally realized I hadn't liked it. Always pays to check, right? Suzanne says, I did watch it all the way. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What else is going on in the world of Allegory Gallery today? We're here. Don't even. Travel plans to New York. So you'd think we'd have this done already, but we were still waiting to hear exact dates on the Airbnb because other people are planning that.
They did a good job.
They did a good job. They got to be Airbnb with 2 toilets, people. They did get the one with 2, so I'm happy about that. But we didn't get our travel train in time, and the price on the train on the way back doubled. How does it double in a few days? I don't know. They're making us buy the tickets that are like refundable and you can use them. I'm like, I don't need that. I know when I'm leaving. I want to go. But I don't know. The way, knock on wood, so far the way there hasn't changed, and that's even closer than the way back as far as booking.
Or maybe because they get cancellations or something.
Yeah. Sandra says, it did say Allegory Gallery turned on subscriber mode only. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to look at that. I kind of don't know if I want to change that, though. I kind of think that's good, except Norma can't comment, and I don't know why. But we seem to have most of our crew of YouTube people out there watching and commenting okay. I kind of like that, because if they want to comment, then they have to subscribe, right? I'll have to think about that. But yeah, so traveling plans, we may be now with the amount of the train, it may be worth it just to drive, or might take a megabus. I don't like the idea of driving through New York City.
I'm not going to do it, just so you know.
Andrew says, I'm not going to do it. So we might be going to like State College and taking a megabus from there. That wouldn't be so bad. So we'll see.
Even if we go to Philly and park somewhere in Philly and then take the train in from there.
Well, the megabus from Philly is like an hour only. We could do that. It'd probably be cheaper than the train.
Because I cannot. I'm not driving in the city. Nothing.
The only way I ever drove in New York City was between like 2 and 5 a.m. When it wasn't crazy.
I guess you could take the Verrazano Bridge and go at like the Ask Crocodile.
Well, there are some parking lots in Brooklyn that don't cost too much. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Like $280.
They said there were some from $10 to $40 a day.
Oh my god!
But that's $10 to $40 a day. We're gonna be there for a few days. $10 a day, not so bad.
I think the $10 a day is like the homeless person in there collecting money.
We're supposed to. There's an app we can download and I guess check out range of prices. So we have some investigating. I was just gonna go buy the train tickets today, and then we're like, oh, might have to look at a different way to do that. So we're looking at that. We are planning new things for the Handmade Arcade in Pittsburgh. Planning a whole new line of stuff, everybody. So we're working on ideas for that and what we're going to do and getting ready so that when we come back from New York, we can hit the ground running on the stuff we need to make for Handmade Arcade, because it's just like 2 weeks after that. And we have to make a whole new line of jewelry. So Andrew says it's going to be fine. So I'm just going to say it's going to be fine, everybody. Because that's a big deal. Handmade Arcade is like a big deal. Some businesses make lots and lots of money that day. It's really a 2-day, but it's really a 1-day show. It's open to the public on one day, on Saturday, and there's a VIP kind of thing on Friday night. So
you should go to if you're local.
if you're local, go to it. Come visit
You don't
us.
have to, elbow your way.
Right, you get better picks. You don't have to elbow your way through as much. But yes, so lots of stuff. Hopefully we're going to sell lots of stuff because that's going to be a big event, hopefully for us to help get us through the winter.
We have to buy our hotel too.
We have to buy the hotel for that before we run out of time. They reserve some blocks, so hopefully we still have a hotel room we can reserve.
I hope, because it might be over.
I hope not, because if so, we're going to be driving at the ass crack of dawn, as Andrew said.
We just have to pay more for the West one. Somebody, you got a place, a couch to stay.
Let's see here. Anne says, once when I was visiting my sister in New York City, her friend asked me to drive. Please, I don't even like to drive in Wisconsin, right? Susan says, my hubs has driven in New York City, not recommended. He's from Colts Neck. Yeah, I've driven in New York City, but only, like I said, generally I only drove through the city, like Manhattan, like 2 to 4 or 5 a.m.
One time we had to take a U-Haul, and I was bringing a gas tank, and we got pulled over, and they had to inspect it and make sure that it wasn't explosive.
Going through the bridges.
And like, it's empty, y'all. It's empty. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. It was through that tunnel. I think it was the Holland Tunnel.
Oh my. So what else? What else is happening? What's happening with you all out there? Today's Monday, right? First day of a new week, kind of. If you don't count Sunday. I feel like I don't ever know what day it is. So we're doing that for Handmade Arcade. We're planning that. We started talking about that. Cindy says, I hate to drive in New York City, especially parking. I became an expert at parallel parking in an afternoon, but then I lost the ability, right? Yes, I don't like parallel parking either. Sandra said, I ordered the black opals today. Thank you. I saw that order come in. Thank you for that. And
fire for the first time.
Yeah, we did. We started the fire here at the cottage, not in the fire pit, the pellet stove. One, to make sure it was working before it got too cold, and two, because it was getting chilly. So it took the kind of chill off the air and gives our split system a little bit of a break here and there. It gets warm enough for that. So that's good. Susan says, a week ago we had temps in the 80s. Now we're supposed to have snow. Yeah, it was snowing a little bit yesterday here. The little flakes in the air. So we're definitely getting some of that.
I hope it's like nice and warm and sunny over New York.
Yeah, Andrew's hoping for warm and sun in New York.
Because snow in New York is pretty at first, but then it's miserable.
Yeah, so we'll see what kind of shoes we have to pack to get her.
There's one time when I was walking down the sidewalk, and it looked like asphalt, and I put my foot on it, and it sunk.
Oh, dirty snow.
Up to my shin in dirty street water.
Nice.
It was not good times.
Let's see. June is with us, just tuning in. Thank you, June, for joining us. Marianne is going to watch the rest of this Louvre on TV.
Ooh.
Oh, this live on TV. Can't make comments. Marianne, you can't make You are commenting. You can't make comments while you're watching on TV. Get it. Let's see. Janice says, hi, everyone. Waiting for our first snow of the season to start. That's exciting. I think that's exciting.
I'm in the show today.
What?
I'm in the show, that Queerphoria show.
Queerphoria show?
It launched today. I'm not doing a live. They already pre-recorded it.
Okay. So he's in Queerphoria. If you got the link for that, you can check it out, right?
It's on Instagram.
It's on his Instagram page, if you'd like to check that out. Susan spent a morning purging stuff out of a drawer I busted, plus doing a clothing purge. Clothing purges are good sometimes, right? Andrew and I wear our clothes until they fall apart, and there's no choice but to purge them generally.
Because nobody wants them after that.
No, you can't even wear them. We can't even wear them.
Use it for rags.
Sometimes we do that. That my grandparents always used to do that. My grandmother would always take old clothes and turn them into rags. Suzanne says we're supposed to get rain of flooding proportions before the cold.
Oh, perfect.
Great, right? Lots of wet, and then it freezes.
Perfect.
But y'all may not get down into the freezing. I don't know. I don't know how it gets down there. You've been pretty warm lately. Donna says it's been bitter cold since Friday in central Alabama. Makes my bones ache. It's been today, the high was 38 here.
The sun came out.
The sun came out and got it up to 38 degrees today here in Ligonier. It has been like that the last 2 days or so. It's been in the, I think it went in the 40s yesterday.
It was dark yesterday.
It was pretty dark yesterday. Hello, Diane. June says, still can't parallel park, right? I used to, lost that ability like Cynthia immediately after not really needing it anymore. I can still wiggle in sometimes, but I don't like to do it.
I can parallel park in Ligonier.
We have large, nice, ample spaces, and still some of those I don't like to try.
I had a parallel park in San Francisco. That was nightmare time.
And when we were in Portland in the van, when we went to that show and you were trying to parallel park.
Where were we?
We went to that that center at the end, Gesundheit, and you were trying to parallel park. We went with friends. That last stop.
We were in Providence.
Oh, Providence. That's what I mean, Providence.
And it was on a hill. That was interesting when we were the Uber driver.
I know.
But the parallel parking in San Francisco, they were like, there's a spot. I was like, what spot? You mean that small space in between the cars? And or I forget. I don't know if it was Jess or Cynthia who was in the car. But they're like, yeah, you have to push the car. So you have to go and use your bumper to push your way.
Gently push the cars apart.
Gently tap the car in the front and the back to squeeze yourself in there. And I said, I am not designed for this. My anxiety ratcheted up.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm glad that was you and not. Cynthia says, I have a jacket of y'all's from Old Navy. We left a jacket there?
Probably.
I don't know which one that would be. Can't even remember. Can't even remember. Good to know if we come down in the winter. We got a jacket ready. Susan says, I still have office clothes, right? Happens. I still have some dress clothes that I can't wear and don't fit into anymore. June says it's warm here today.
Is it Orange County that she lives in?
I don't remember. Sounds right. Cynthia, let's take a road trip to Tucson, then go up the coast.
Which coast?
I would guess the West Coast.
To cold places?
The warm coast. Until you get too north, I think it's cold.
I guess we could stop at where June lives.
Right. Donna says I'd be scared to parallel park anywhere. Janice says I normally love the snow, but I have a doctor appointment in the morning that's normally a half an hour away on a good morning. With the first snow and everyone who has forgotten how to drive, it will not be fun.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, people do forget how to drive in the winter.
Where
That's a thing. That's the thing. Where are you, Janice? That's a thing.
Because in Asheville, I have never seen so many cars off the side of the road. Well, actually, yes, I have Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas.
Oh my gosh, people were not prepared to drive in the snow, and they thought that they could drive regular style. And there are all these cars in the ditches.
That happens here when people think they've got their all-wheel drive or their four-wheel drive. They don't realize that it doesn't mean four-wheel stop. Everything keeps going in the ice, everybody. If you go 60 and you hit your brakes on the ice, you're going to keep going at least 60 for a while.
There was one time when Cynthia and I were driving back from Tucson, and it was I think we were in Austin, and the weather was so bad that all these cars were off the side of the road, and the front of the minivan that we rented was covered in a whole sheet of ice. It was like encrusted, the whole thing, because I guess when you hit the car, when the car hits the precipitation and it's cold, it will like freeze.
Yep.
And so there was like a shell, an ice shell.
It happens. You get a shell of ice in your car. Cindy says it's dark gray, no hood, sweatshirt material. I think you had like something like this that you lost, that we couldn't find.
Did it have a pin on it?
Huh?
Did it have a pin, a bird pin?
He says, does it have a bird pin? He's been missing a bird pin.
Oh my gosh, because I thought I was drunk and left it somewhere.
Maybe.
We hung out with Nile, and then it disappeared.
I don't know how it would have gotten to Asheville.
We were staying with them.
Oh, maybe they gathered in the.
They may have packed it in there.
Maybe.
But there was a bird pin.
Bird pin.
I love that shrug. Whatever you call that.
June says to Cynthia, come to California, teach here. She says, okay, what town are you in? Says, you're welcome here. Janice is in Kansas City.
In the city. Or Kansas?
June is in Valencia. Donna says, OMG, you should try it where I live. It's like bumper cars. I don't like that talk.
Who is it?
Donna.
I don't like
Janice says, I'd rather have a foot of snow than ice. It's true. It's true. Cynthia says, I don't think it has a pin on it.
Maybe it fell off.
But you did lose one because you kept asking me, where's that sweatshirt? Where's that sweatshirt? And I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I wore it one time only.
That night we went out. That was a fun night.
Too much fun.
Too much fun. Too much fun. I think probably we lost some stuff that night, including our brains.
There's a little trail.
I know. We tried to go to eat, and I was done. I was done.
I was trying to fall asleep.
You're just falling asleep at the booth, I think.
I do that now anyway.
I know.
Elderly. I had sheets, and we watched this show. I said, we got to turn this on again because I don't know what happened to Warrior Nun up in here.
Right. Donna says, we do not do snow or ice in central Alabama.
Correct. We have driven through central Alabama through snow and ice time, and
no good.
That was not good.
No good.
We actually got so bad that Cynthia and I had to pull over in Tuscaloosa. Tuscaloosa?
I don't know.
Is that a real place?
Is Tuscaloosa a real place, everybody? Suzanne says we had an ice storm here and the whole city shut down.
I believe it.
I believe that too. What are they going to do? They don't have the machines to handle that stuff. They don't normally need them, right?
Yeah, somebody's using table salt to clear the sidewalk. That's not going to do it, y'all.
That's not the same thing.
It's not going to do it.
So what else is going on? What else do we have happening? There's so much happening. We're going to be in North Carolina. We keep saying this in January.
Yeah, on the other side.
The other side of North Carolina from our family down there.
By the beach.
By the beach. Maybe we'll be able to stop in and see everybody.
I will see them directly after, so probably not.
Oh, you're going to Tucson with them.
We're making our Tucson plans.
Donna says, I know you did. You were in Tuscaloosa, and it is a place, University of Alabama, so it's a college town.
They had some kind of game, and everybody was there's all these, I don't want to say old white men, but it was like
not to generalize, but
no, it was. We stayed.
It says there are a lot of old white men around.
And they all look the same. And I don't know if it was on purpose. I was like, I'm having a moment here. This is really I'm getting a little bit confused. A glitch in the matrix.
Glitch in the matrix. So what else? That's
We're
a
getting ready
lot.
for Tucson.
We're also getting ready for Tucson apparently, and the TGBE.
The gift guide. On
Gift
December
guide.
2nd. We're not going to be on the gift guide because we're going to be at the Handmade Arcade.
Yeah. But we're going to send some stuff, I think.
We're going to say, Abby,
Abby, please do this. Abby asked me a question. She tagged me. I don't know why. I was like, please tag Andrew. I need to say, please tag Andrew. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, no. Who knows? Like, I know.
Yeah, but at least it would be on your radar. If it goes on my radar, it goes like this. Gone.
Correct. That's true.
June's planning to go to Tucson as well.
Okay.
Nice. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know if I'm going. I usually stay home, but Andrew and Cynthia will see you there.
I don't think we're going to go for a long time this time. We're not signed up for any shows.
Not doing shows, just visiting, shopping. You can raise some money for it.
There's a pop-up shop that we're going to maybe do.
Pop-up shop, everybody. We're working on it.
Day. And then, I don't know, there's this, I think I can say it because it's in the magazine, and the magazine was sent to my house, so
Should
Snag
be okay.
is doing something, and so I may be able to
Hop a ride with Snag. Snag a ride with Snag.
Correct. No, I'm not going to ride.
He said, no.
We're going to set up at their show, the new show that they're doing.
Nice.
Maybe. We'll see how much it costs.
Donna says, yeah, it's crazy when there's a game in town. Probably alumni.
It was.
Fran says, sorry so late. You're not too late. We're just still talking.
They kept doing this thing. Is it called Roll Tide? Is that what it is, or somebody else? And then they'd all start doing like a chant. Something crimson something or another. And I was all like, I don't know what's happening.
They're all just excited for their game.
Yeah, they were.
That's okay.
They were.
Some people like the football.
Sure.
Can't hold it against them too much.
Yeah, whatever make you happy.
Donna says, yes, roll tide roll.
I know, but they were like screaming. I was like, it's breakfast time. Not all of us have coffee yet.
Coffee yet.
I'm going to show that. I messed up on that, but you can show it to them anyway.
This was on Tuesday, right? Last Tuesday?
Yeah, you can show it to
them. Or was it a different day? No, that was Tuesday.
I made the things too long, so I got distracted.
Donna says they were probably a few sheets into the wind too.
And no, it was so early. I was like, it's like 8. It's not even 8 o'clock. And then,
Suzanne says, I can finish that tide chant, but it ain't nice. Janice says, we are only 5 miles from the Missouri side, so we feel your pain. My daughter lives on the Missouri side. I don't know who she's saying that to. Me?
Kansas City.
Donna says, Suzanne, I bet I know who you root for. Oh boy, we're getting the rivalry happening right here live, everybody.
Throw down.
Okay.
They're just like, somebody asked me, we were going through the airport, they're like, did you pack a terrible towel? And I was so confused. I was like, my towels are not terrible.
Terrible towel is a
Usually
Steelers
they
thing.
provide linens at the hotels that I stay. I thought it was something like nasty talk.
Yeah, no, terrible towel. They wave them here in Pittsburgh and all over the country, apparently.
You know they have Steeler bars in like.
There are. They say there's a Steelers bar in every city.
I was like, what?
I know. We're everywhere. We meaning from near Pittsburgh. So yeah, I think that was on a show. Was it on? What was that on? Was it on Friends? There about the Steeler bar?
I don't know.
Or How I Met Your Mother? There was something about a Steeler bar. I forget what show that was on. But yeah, that's funny. Okay, let's turn the camera around. Stop my BSing and telling you all the things that I've already told you probably. And let's look at some stuff. I
think y'all are going to like the kits I made.
Andrew's making nice kits, he said. Says you're going to like them.
Or you might just hate them. I don't know.
You're going to hate them all? Everybody going to hate the kits? Y'all hate the kits?
Maybe. They might. I don't know.
don't know either.
I like it.
I don't know what's happening right
I
now.
finished my book on tape. I'm a little bit sad.
Andrew finished yet another book on tape.
2 last night, but the one doesn't count
2?
because apparently Alice Hoffman only writes short story now, I guess.
Oh, did you download the hour-and-a-half book?
Hour and 6 minutes.
Hour and 6 minutes.
I said, Alice, you go write some more. I'm not have my resolution.
I bet it was the same price as a big book too.
I know. I was like, Alice, you can go ahead. Treat yourself. Write some more. Let's hear about Isabel.
Isabel. Okay.
And
So
Sophia, what happened to this?
if you missed Andrew's Tuesday demo, which he did very quickly before another meeting, which I was amazed. I was watching this and I went home to feed the cats and stuff. And he was just like on one of these or something. And then he popped out these rest of these in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
But here is this. He showed you how to use the waxed Irish linen to do knotting in between beads and do a little knotted bracelet. As he said, he went a little wild and got too long here. But you get the idea.
I'm gonna redo it.
He's going to redo it. But if you didn't see that video, check it out. It's on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page as a rewatch. And it was from last Tuesday. You should be able to find it from last Tuesday. All right. All right. Today, we're going to look at Mali wedding beads. Mali wedding beads. And these are lovely. And they are already in the online store, y'all. All right. So you can get these. We're going to start with the smaller ones today. And they're done in lots. So what I'm showing you, you order them by the lot. I think they're all done by the lot. Even these small ones. So that's kind of nice, I think. You get a little grouping of them, and we've tried to coordinate them the best way we can.
I think we have pictures of me and Cynthia picking them out.
Maybe.
There is this very good-looking African man demonstrating the beads.
Oh.
Cynthia's eyes got big and round.
June says, pretty Andrew, love the color cording with the beads. Thanks.
Normally I like a darker cording, but I can't find my wax linen here, so.
Oh. So here is one lot of the Mali wedding beads. These are the small ones, as you can see. Now, these were originally what, from Bohemia, Andrew?
Mostly.
That's where which is nowadays the Czech Republic.
Yeah, there's parts that it doesn't exist anymore officially, but most of it's around Czech Republic.
And then they use them and they become Mali wedding beads.
And some of them are from Venice, but I don't think we have any of the old ones.
So these are African glass by way of the Czech Republic, which is what happened a lot of times. Venice, glass, things like that.
Trade routes.
Trade routes. They buy so much it becomes known as African glass. All right, so that's one lot. Aren't they fun though? Little drops. These are great for earrings, as Andrew said. Now I like these small ones, but I really like the larger ones. So I'm going to show you some more of these small ones, and then we're going to look at the larger ones too.
I love the color. Some of them are excavated, so I don't know what happened, but some of them were like buried in the earth, and they have to dig them up.
Sorry, everybody. I was just grabbing my laptop because I forgot to write down the prices on these, and I wanted to quote you. I know somebody's probably already looking, right?
Maybe.
They're already looking.
They may be watching.
The small ones are $9.50 for the lot. $9.50 for the lot.
If you buy these by the strand, it's hundreds of dollars usually.
don't know if you heard that. Andrew said if you buy these by the strand, they're hundreds of dollars oftentimes. For the old ones, like these are the old ones. All right. These greens are really, really pretty.
I wish I could buy them all.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be nice?
And if I win the lottery, it will be fine.
He says African Village bought out.
I know. Like, y'all go home.
You can go home. All right. Suzanne says there is something about African glass that makes a statement in whatever you make. I think I agree too. I think that's very true. Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to see. I think that was lot 10. Except that some of these other ones, there's 2 lot 10s. So just ignore that on the descriptions. But these ones, $9.50 for the small lots, smaller size. Look at that bright orange. Oops. There are 2 more to that one as well. So there you go. Bright orange. Lovely. Just think of how beautiful earrings would be out of these. I think that'd be so nice. And they come in even pairs. So you can, yeah, a little pop of light, a little pop of brightness. Right? Imagine throwing this in with some nice grays or browns. You get that pop of orange.
Or blue. If you want to go real contrast.
Real contrasty. Then we have some black and white here as well.
I like those. They're like zebra stripes.
They are. They are like zebra stripes. I keep leaving 2 in the bag. I don't know how that keeps happening. There are those. Oh, never mind. These aren't lot numbers. They're made like lot numbers. They just say there's 10 in the lot. Oh, I was thinking there were lot numbers for these. So this is the black and white striped. Most of them, well, I guess half of them exactly. Half of them are striped and half of them are not.
We try to make little sets that coordinated. Like
Yeah.
They made sense.
It's we curated a little bit because on the strand they get sometimes they're all different colors and all different on one strand. So
this is a nice way to test them out if you like when they're trying.
Yeah, instead of having to buy a whole strand with all the colors, you can now pick your color if you'd like from us, since we've already done the coordinating for you, and the price is much lower than diving into a whole strand to see if they're useful for you.
And then they just hang out in your house.
Yeah, which is fine too. You can hang out in your house, but
I know, but
sometimes you want to sell your stuff. And if you don't like what you're making, you're not going to like selling it either. Right? I think that's the way. Andrew doesn't sell things he doesn't like. Right? Yellow, everybody. Look how bright these are. These are like, they like glow on their own. They catch that light. Look at them glowing. They literally are glowing against the backdrop here. Norma said, closed out and came back. Chat is back. Oh, good. I'll have to check those settings, but I don't know if I want to change them. I kind of like only subscribers. We get less spam that way, maybe. And it makes people subscribe if you want to talk to us, which is kind of nice. Yeah, you want to have your voice heard? At least subscribe. I think that's only fair. Like, if you like what we do, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and it's a way to support us. Fran says they are pretty. I think these are so pretty. There's only, by the way, everybody, there's only one of each of these. So these are it. This is actually all the yellow in the large size or the small size that I have. So if you like that yellow, go put it in your cart now.
I think there's something about having a little bit of history also.
Yeah, it carries some weight with the history they have, right?
Some of these over how many hundreds of years? 1800s. What year is this? Like 200 years, some of them.
200 years old. That's pretty
90, I think is
pretty
the
cool,
earliest
right?
ones.
Pretty cool. They've been around for a long time, these beads. Long enough for you to purchase them from us and make something beautiful with them. Think about that, though. I mean, really, you're working with something that may have been around 200 some years. Like, how crazy is that?
And if they've traveled, they're more well traveled than me.
Yeah, they're more well traveled than both of us.
They've scanned 3 different continents at least.
They've been around the world, 3 different continents or so.
Across the ocean.
Across the oceans. Susan says, Andrew, you were thinking once of doing a video on African trade beads.
Well, there you go.
He says, there you go. You just combine all the knowledge, put it together.
Oh, to do like more in-depth information? Oh. Well, what do you want to know?
Maybe he'll teach on Tuesday instead of, who knows?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I never know.
Donna says, I still have a few. I haven't made anything with them. Oh my goodness. Susan says, well, the history of, right?
Oh. Yeah, some of it's a sad history. So
Yeah.
It's kind of the best. But then I was looking at a meme, and they said, if you study history and it doesn't sometimes make you sad,
Yeah.
then you're reading propaganda.
You're not reading real history.
It's not real history.
Because history is sad sometimes.
Especially when you think about that. But I think that these are so joyous. That's just exciting kind of, I don't know how you call that. Exuberance.
Oh, excuse me, everybody. Donna says, yes, Andrew, we would love that. Missed last Tuesday because I was working at my local polling place. Now I need to go back and watch the replay. Yeah, go check. Oop, I keep knocking these. They roly-poly. Yeah, make sure you don't miss this, Donna. It's a really cool project. And if you got any of those lots of Chinese ceramic that we did, you know you can use those.
I try to use that because we showed them.
Yeah. Now, I will say also, everybody, I didn't say this, but these all have holes. They all have holes at the top, and they're drilled through the top. All right, so you can see them on these ones, like right there and there. These do have holes already made. You don't have to try and wire wrap these or anything like that. These are beads, little drops.
You can wire up them if you want.
You can wire up them if you want, but you don't have to. I know that scares some people. $9.50 a lot, only one of each lot. If you search Molly in our online store, they'll all pop right up for you if you're looking.
M-A-L-I.
M-A-L-I.
Like the person, not the person.
Kelly says, sure are beautiful. Thank you. We love these. I love African trade beads.
I haven't seen Molly in a long time.
Molly.
They're watching the lives.
I don't think so.
Is she moving?
Maybe. Is Molly out there? No, I haven't seen her name today, have I? Hopefully everything's okay. These are some of the prettiest ones, I think. They look like a little bit like tiger eye. They're brown and black and white, like a sardonyx in some ways. Cynthia says these are like those wedding beads. These are the Molly wedding beads.
We picked them out.
You picked them out with Andrew.
You may recognize them if you help me pick them out.
Fran says, I'm going to have to watch the replay. Yes, please. If you have to leave, make sure you check back. We're going to get into the large ones now.
I love those.
I know. These little ones are great for earrings and things. But the large ones, oh.
I saw this beautiful bracelet that was just all these Molly wedding beads all strung up together.
I was just going to say, what if you just mixed all these and put them together? They'd be so pretty.
I think that was 10,000 things out of it, something like that.
All right.
$3,000 bracelet. I was like, ooh.
Donna says, I haven't seen Molly on in a while. Yeah, hopefully she's okay.
I think I follow her.
Yeah, because they had to move houses, right?
Something.
Something. So she's probably very busy. Hopefully okay, though.
That sucks though. They just finished renovating their kitchen.
I know they just finished the renovations and they had to move a house. It was like, oh my goodness. And those were rough renovations, too. Okay. So now these beads, it's going to depend on how many there are. There are 3 bead sets, which are $13.50. There are 4 bead sets, which are $18. 2 bead sets, which are $9. And I think there's one of 8. Really? 8? And that's $35. Oh, and there's 5 lots of 5, which are $22.50. So these are all different prices, but you can see them in the online store, allegorygallery.com. Just search Molly, and you'll see them there. I'm going to move this up a little bit because every time I put my hand in there, it unfocuses. Defocuses, unfocuses.
The other African glass in there also.
We do have other African glass. I wasn't going to go over that today. Maybe we'll do that on another day. But I just wanted to show these today. But there is also other. You can search all African glass in our store, and we have a lot. We have some of the those little, what are they? The skunk beads, the polka dotted ones, skunk eye beads, and we have other glass ones. We have some tomato glass, Ethiopian. So lots of stuff. If you like African beads, we have lots in the online store. Just type African glass, or these are Mali, M-A-L-I, wedding trade bead. But if you type African, you'll see most of the African stuff. Jill is with us. Hi, Jill. Says, hi, wonderful William. Oh, and I heard Andrew in the background, so hi to you too. Jill McKay. Our friend Jill McKay.
She used to be Pennsylvania.
Used to be Pennsylvania.
Then she abandoned her Steeler roots.
Is your son still in Pennsylvania?
Gibsonia.
I think he's still, right? Cynthia says, I love these. Susan says, I think Molly has puppies that wake her very early. I think so too. Norma says, another thing I never really looked at in the online store. I know that's why you show them to us, right? I got to show them so you see them. It's hard to look through an entire online store, right? Even I forget what's in there sometimes. And because I'm not doing all the shipping anymore, packing, I don't know what sells out either. So it's good for me every once in a while to go through and look too.
I think it's good. You get to see stuff. Otherwise, it just collects dust.
Right. These have been collecting dust. I don't think we've sold any of these in quite a while. So I'm like, these are gorgeous. Why should we not be selling these? Why do people hate them? Why do y'all hate these, everybody? Andrew's going to pull it out.
Are they the little orphans? Nobody loves them.
Nobody loves them. Cynthia says, I've seen a lot of younger jewelry designers using trade beads in cool mixes in bracelets.
I have too.
See? Jill says, beautiful treasures. Thank you. They are. They are.
That's my friend Joe McKay.
That's our friend Joe McKay.
We're watching Star Trek.
He's always going to bring up Star Trek, Jill, every time.
Jill, she tapped the chat.
So these are green, a green series. And the 4, the 4 are, let me move my hand so I don't accidentally drop these, $18. $18 for 4 of them of this size. And again, these are all available at allegorygallery.com. They're already in the website. You can just go and grab them.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to African Village.
He loves the African village.
My favorite. One of my favorites.
Here we have these little green, white, and black little beauties. And these ones are $13.50 for 3. $13.50 for 3. Amanda says, I really want to see Jill's jewelry she made for Star Trek. That's my #1 favorite TV show.
I went through and I took screenshots. I said, and I sent Jill all these emails. I said, did you make this one? Did you make this one? Did you make this one?
You driving Jill crazy?
Maybe.
But they
She
also
made it
say
for
her
the
name at the
mama.
end, right?
They used to.
Jewelry by Jill
I
McKay.
don't know if they took that out.
If you watch through all the credits, she was credited.
And they used to on Guiding Light. They'd say jewelry by Jill McKay.
On Guiding Light.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder who that is.
Now you know.
And then now we're friends.
Isn't that crazy? Jill says, ooh, love these. The lime tiger ones. Yeah, the lime green tiger beads, right? Then these beautiful pinky ones. Kind of like a mauve-y color, right?
So she made it for the mom of Deanna Troy with a tall woman.
There you go.
I think it's like season 1. Next Generation, obviously.
That was the Next Generation, by the way, if you don't know.
I
All
want
right.
to be on for the new one.
That'd be cool, right?
Holy smokes, you could just go hog wild. Probably they don't want to show it up to the people.
So these are black and blue and white. Black and blue and white. And these are $18 for the set of 4. Now some of these, like these two have more blue and white, and these two have more black in them. So we tried to do little groupings for you. Like I said, or like we both said, these come in strands oftentimes of all the colors. And we pick out the ones that go together the best and try to make little lots for you so that you don't have to spend. I mean, imagine that these are $18 for 4 of them. Imagine what a whole strand, and these are usually big strands. They're like double strands. Imagine the kind of cost that would be if we tried to sell them to you all at once.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I started out making jewelry, I didn't have very much money. So I always think about that and how to make it more accessible to people. And so we do things like luxury bead blends, or we do kits and stuff. And it's usually so that you can get a little sampling without having to spend, hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a project, and you use like 3 beads. So this is a way.
Yeah. We always try to be
easier if we just posted the whole strand and moved along.
right. It'd be a lot nicer too if we just could charge that kind of money and just, have like $600 strands that you all buy. But we know that's not everyone's budget.
Maybe we will know.
Maybe someday.
Get high dollar.
Get high
There will
dollar.
be signs.
There will be signs. So these are orange and black and white. Little beautiful triple set. $13.50 for the 3. $13.50 for the 3. These are all at allegorygallery.com. You can buy them right now. And remember that you can use Shop Pay to break down your payments into 4 little payments spread over, I think it's 6 weeks. Every 2 weeks you pay 1 payment now, and then every 2 weeks you pay another payment. Interest free. Yeah, we use that a lot, actually.
We use it for your anniversary present.
My anniversary present. Got an anniversary present, everybody.
I got a hammer.
Andrew got a hammer.
And you got
I got a cricket. A cricket.
And a back rub.
And a back rub. I didn't have to pay for the back rub.
I did. Arthritic.
Jill says, Andrew, I'm posting the set of jewelry I sent to the costume designer on Star Trek The Next Generation in the group and copying Andrew. Now stop. LOL. All the other photos were lost. as it was pre-exterior hard drive days. I lost years of my work. Sigh. That is sad.
Well, I did. Do you remember, Jill? I sent you like a dozen emails, and I said, "Is this it?"
Jill's going to take credit for it, and now you can stop.
Is this it? Is this it? I was like, "Did you make the earring clip thing from the Bajorans?"
I think
like I didn't make that.
I think these would be awesome with some brown. Get some bright color in there. There's some brown in these beads already. Nice. Suzanne says, great gifts. Yeah, we got good gifts.
All useful.
They're all useful. Notice, they're not anything for, just to relax with.
Somebody asked us when we were going to go on vacation, and I laughed so hard. We have people, and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to go blah, blah, blah. Where are you going next? I was like, to work.
Right. We don't have vacations.
Maybe. We're going to say that our New York trip, since it's costing a lot of money to go, and we're not actually going to
We're not making any money.
Well, you never know. I might sell something, but...
if he sells something, that'd be nice.
The thing, though, is that... I don't want to say that it's unlikely that I will sell anything, but I am a pretty new person. This is not. This is probably This is the first time I've shown in New York since we moved, and before that, it's been years before that too. So.
Susan says, "I like the clinking glass sounds." Me too.
So if we sell something, that'd be a nice surprise. But mostly,
we are not counting on that to fund our trip.
No, because I might cry then.
So these are little red. These are like tomato beads. Those Ethiopian tomato glass, but they're not. They're little drops, Molly wedding beads.
It's like when we go to a bead show, we know we're kind of what we're getting into. But this is not a bead show.
No, this is all new. All new to us. Donna says, I have the white with the black ones. Nice.
It's newish to them, too. I mean, it's not something that they've been doing it for a long time, so it's going to take time for them to build it up, also.
Them meaning who?
The New York jewelry people.
Oh.
It's like the jewelry equivalent of fashion week.
I thought it's been going on longer than that.
Well, it seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I think it's like 5 years.
Wow. Look at these bright blues. Beautiful, beautiful bright blue and white. Some of these also have translucent areas in them, which is really cool as you're turning and looking. Like there's one, I don't know if you can see it right here. This little block here is kind of translucent through there. So it's really cool when you look at these deeper. So a lot of 5 of these is $22.50. $22.50 in the online store. And remember, everybody, if you haven't already signed up for our text message list, you can do that on our homepage. If you go to our website, if it doesn't pop up for you, in the lower left-hand corner, generally, there's a little thing that says save 10%? Then you can click on that, and if you give us your phone number and allow us to message you, you will get a discount code for 10% off as our way to thank you for giving us your number. So you can use that code one time on an order, so you could save 10% off of these if you don't already have one of those codes. Yeah, I've been using it a good bit. So if you're already out there and on our list, you should have gotten a few little messages from me already. Kathy says, love those blues. Thank you, Kathy. I do too. I think they're gorgeous. This is Kathy Allen Fenn. All right. And the last few of them that I'm going to show you today.
The beads. We got kids for a show.
I know. We're just giving a sneak peek of those, though.
Don't make it sound like we're going to stop, though. Because sometimes if you make it sound too final, they turn off the TV.
No, they're not going to turn off the TV on us. We have these.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm almost done, and then I keep going for another hour.
Yeah, they know we do that, so that's probably why they shut it up. They're like, ah. He said goodbye like 18 times already.
It's the Filipino. I can't help it.
It's also Western Pennsylvania. We say goodbye like 18 times.
And then when they say watch for, your grandma used to say this, watch for deer.
Watch for deer.
That means I love you.
Yep, that's the way they say I love you. So these are like orangey and yellow, a little mix here. Beautiful little beads. 4 of them in this. When you get a group of 4, they're $18 on the online store. $18. Fran says these do look like tomatoes, right? Yeah, they do. Who else? Donna said that too. They look like those little pear tomatoes. I love those when they're the yellow ones, especially. I love those little yellow pear tomatoes.
We have volunteers of those.
Almost every year.
Last year.
Now this is a lot of 6 of them. They're $27. It's the only lot of 6 we did. But these are those lovely little tomatoey colors.
I wonder why we did that.
What?
We made such a big lot.
A lot of 6 instead of 3? I don't know. I don't know.
You never know why we do things.
No, maybe just to have just something different. I don't know.
Maybe we wanted a grouping so that if somebody wanted them all.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes we do that. Maybe when we first showed these or wherever we did them, somebody said, "Oh, I would like them," and we decided to make a few lots of that size. Who knows? I never know. I don't remember from one moment to the next. But that's okay.
We got these. When did we get these? It was when I was in Tucson Labs in 2020.
2020?
So, who knows what happened?
Yeah, because you picked them out with Cynthia. It wasn't her shopping.
Huh?
It wasn't just Cynthia shopping.
No, it was me and Cynthia.
Yep. So we picked these up in 2020.
But then they were not. So there's a reason why they kind of disappeared for a while. We redid our website during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So we started over, and it took a while to list everything again and take pictures and redo everything.
Yeah, it took quite a while. We did it pretty quickly, though. We got it up and running, at least.
Well, we had to.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice. We weren't allowed to have the store open. Now, you will notice on some of these, there are some nicks and there are some, scratches and some little glass nicks on some of these. Like this one has one right here. But
anything that was too much, I picked out.
Yeah, we got rid of if it had too many like noticeable nicks or they were broken in half or anything like that. But these are old, everybody. These are like 200 some years old. So it's going to happen when they cross the continents and the oceans and they make their way to you.
I'm not 200 and I have my nicks.
That's for sure.
Dang, y'all.
So these are holding up pretty good for 200 years old.
Anyway, if it looks too new, then it will stay.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Right.
It's got character.
All right. Next up, we have one set of these, mostly black with white stripes. Donna says that's what makes them special. They were loved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia says the stripy ones are so cool. I like the stripy ones. So there's a set of 2. A set of 2 is $9. So pretty much these equal out to, I think, what, $4.50 a bead, which is not bad at all.
Well, you got the whole strand. How do the math is with 100 and something on the strand?
Right? It was like a expensive strand. It would have been a $400 or $500 strand.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Now these are the last of the lots I'm going to show you tonight, but Andrew is going to have some kits. We're gonna preview some of Andrew's new kits that he's been working on.
Some of them are not quite ready, but I have most of them ready.
Okay.
So there's going to be probably 3 more.
3 more? How many do you make?
I've been busy, y'all.
How many you make?
I got paid for them train tickets.
I know that price went up.
I know.
Doubled for the trip home. How crazy is that?
I'm gonna have to do something.
And I'm like, did I put in the wrong date? So I put in the day before, thinking maybe I did that. It's like it's still the same price. $300 for a ticket.
They probably saw people were searching it and decided to increase it.
They're like, oh, people are leaving from Jewelry Week. Let's up the charge.
Or they're like, oh, we saw them watching this, so or they could search this.
Everybody keeps searching this date. Wonder why. Let's charge more. That's how you lose the whole sale. The whole sale. Because we're going to now either drive or megabus or drive partway. We can make plans. We're going to make it happen. We just got to be there in time to catch the megabus. Okay, everybody. So previewing the kits. These are not, I'm going to take the banner for the online store away because these are not yet in the online store. But they will be. They will be maybe tonight.
That's the plan, Stan.
That's the plan, Stan. We're going to be here at the cottage for a while tonight, I believe.
I have to get the sheets run.
I know. I'm already thinking about it. Like,
What are we gonna eat?
What are we going to eat? Is it going to be
basically that's our life.
I know.
What are we gonna eat?
What are we going to eat and how are we going to do it?
And even when Cynthia and Azalea come, it's like that 3 times a day. What are we gonna eat?
Because they eat more often than we do.
They eat smaller meals often.
We eat one large meal at the end of the day, pretty much.
And I was like, how do you get anything done? You always think about food.
I know. That's why we keep it down to one time a day. At least we don't have to think too much about. And then that one time generally is about 6 hours long. So I say we eat once, but then we snack like all night long.
Correct.
I make a few runs to chips and ice cream sometimes.
That's just lately. I stress eat, y'all.
Yeah, we do stress eat.
So if I start looking like a little chipmunk,
It's because we're stressed out.
not super stressed, but I have been indulging.
Susan says, I wish we could travel via TARDIS. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, except that TARDIS does what it wants.
Sometimes, but it gets you there. It gets you there.
Teleporter.
We could leave like
Star Trek.
6 days late and still show up on time with the TARDIS.
Oh, that's true.
We take as long as we want to make whatever we want for the trip,
You know
and we
what?
put it in the
That
TARDIS,
doesn't work for those people.
and it goes with us.
We watched that new series, the Lady Doctor one, and they were like, "Oh, well, my friends don't like me anymore because I've been absent for months." And then I was like, "I thought this thing could go through time."
Well, they do
Go
drop
back
them
when
back
you
off.
left.
They just can't drop them off at the exact same time they've been there before.
How about 5 minutes later?
I
You
know.
go to the bathroom. You go and have an adventure. You come out the bathroom. They're like, "Oh well."
Right? Oh, I hope I'm not getting a migraine. I hope it's these
not
lights.
either. You got one right ahead.
See? Look, that's the compassion I get, everybody. Just
Go
hope
take a
not.
pill.
Go take a pill.
A lot of plans to do.
So here's one of the kits we're going to debut tonight. It has lampwork glass snowman head with a carrot nose. We have another little snowman, a mini snowman with a top hat. This is drilled through the center. This is drilled through down through the center as well. June says, fun winter wonderland kit.
You may notice a theme.
He says you may notice a theme. Wonder if we're going to have more of this kind of kit. This is the first time I'm seeing them too, everybody. We have this dyed shell tree. The hole goes through the top. Sideways through the top. Then we have these cool little crystal rondelles. They have the crystals on the outside and they're metallic on the inside. Then we have, looks like some check glass crystal. Maybe? Huh?
Which one is it? That is a vintage crystal.
Vintage crystal.
I think just regular check glass.
We have this little polka dotty snow-like lampwork bead. We have these, which you've seen in some of our other kits, like the rainbow kits we've done. I love these beads. And I loved when we had all the colors in the rainbow kits. And then check glass strands. So I don't know how much we're going to charge yet because I haven't looked through all this. This is the first time I'm seeing them, everybody. This is just a preview. You'll see them in the online store hopefully tonight. That's my goal. That's when I've been told they have to be up, actually.
So pull us together. We got to pay them train tickets.
Donna says, love all the blue. Susan says, I like that carrot nose. Norma says, I love this kit. Fran says, love snowmen.
And these are how you call not a lot.
Not a lot. How many kits are in here? I want to make sure I get them all. 4? 4, it looks like. Is this the same one? Yeah. Okay. Next up, next kit, everybody.
Who's ready?
Who's ready for this wonderful green and red kit? I don't know. I don't know.
What, like how they say it on YouTube in the tech thing.
I don't know how. You always say they say something in a certain way.
You watch that one dude, Marcus, and you watch his first video, and you watch the most recent. He talks different.
I don't know.
Like markedly different.
I just think it's because they have to
enunciate
and really hype it up.
It's like that Sean Cannell when he first did his first video. He's all like, "I'm not gonna make this interesting. I'm not gonna have any kind of facial expression. I'm gonna be true, y'all, real."
Real, and now.
He's like,
Hello.
I was like, is this like a clown?
Donna says, "Oh Lord." Diane says, "This is so cute." Norma says, "I use a lot of blue and silver at Christmas. This is perfect."
If you like blue and silver, get ready.
Donna says, "I love this one too." So you get these little ceramic beads. I think these are ceramic, or are these glass? These ones with the little.
That's ceramic.
These are ceramic. I thought that was ceramic. And then you get these, which these are glass. And then you get these, which are glass. These look like little candies. They all look like little candies, little peppermint candies. Don't eat the beads, everybody. Then you get this. This is an AG Fine pewter, right? From the special collection. And then you get these check glass beads. Beautiful, right? Are you sensing a theme of possibly the holidays here, everybody? I am. And this is my first time seeing these.
I'm going to have one weird one tonight.
Whoop! I hope I didn't break that.
I hope not either.
He says there are no extras.
I'm getting nervous.
It survived, everybody. It survived, everybody. These are big kits.
You can make a couple smaller ones.
Those are some pretty big kits. Oh, this is a different one. This is not so holiday-like. It's a purple kit. It's purple, everybody. Okay. Let's sort this one out and see what's in it. Are those some S-word crystals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, S-word crystals. European crystal, everybody. Genuine. So there's a lot of check glass in this one. Check glass strand, check glass strand, check glass strand, check glass strand. You get these vintage, looks like seed beads. Are these seed beads? These little metal beads. Little metal seed beads. And then the vintage, not vintage, S-word crystal, European crystal. I'll take these out of the bag so you can see that shininess. You know, everybody, when we say, quote, European crystal on our website, we mean that S-word that we're not allowed to say anymore.
Yeah, but we also like it to be on the website. We don't get taken down. So.
Yeah, we have to, every time I still have something, I think, with the description with the S word in it, and Google keeps telling me over and over that these are copyright infringement.
I think it's only
Necklaces, and also some of the ones that we changed to European crystal, actually they were mislabeled originally, and we fixed it, but somehow it's still stuck out there. It's the cubic zirconia ones that we had. And this is a raku. Is this raku? A raku bead in an AG fine pewter toggle.
I can't remember who made it.
So there you go. That's another kit. Cynthia says, gorgeous soft palette. Susan says, I like this color palette.
Well,
Right?
I didn't want to go too over the top with, Christmas colors. So this is like, it's not like, I kind of feel like this is the end of the season. Like the leaves are turning. There's one or two leaves on the tree left, and the color of the sky.
And then we get into this kit. This kit. Winter Wonderland over here. Oh boy. So much beautiful shell in this one. Look at these. This is selenite.
No, those are fiber optic, but they look like selenite.
They look like selenite. They're fiber optic beads, though. Wow.
It's like selenite is nature's fiber optic.
Yeah, it is. So look at all these shell beads. You got a little snowman here again with a top hat. Hole goes down through the top again. Trying to sort these out for you all so you can kind of get an idea of what you're going to get. Two snowmen. You get the fiber optic beads that look very much like selenite.
They do, don't
they? They really, really do look like selenite.
Particularly because of that cut.
Yeah, because they're cut with the way the shards go up and down. There's even shard-looking pieces in these from the fiber optic beads. Then you get this beautiful shell tree. All these shell beads, all these little shell beads, some check glass, some gem cut check glass. Beautiful. Oh, he just handed me. I thought we were done.
No,
but wait, there's more.
But wait.
But wait, there's always more.
There's actually, I have a whole thing picked out, but.
June said snowballs and ice. So cute, right? You have a whole thing picked out?
I have a bunch more.
Oh.
But I don't know if we'll get that before I have to go to the bathroom.
Where are the paintings, by the way?
Don't worry about it.
When am I going to take pictures of those?
Right.
This is all tonight. All tonight, everybody. All right. So then we have this maybe last kit to preview in blue and silver. So we have this toggle. Then we have this AG Fine Pewter tree with the moon, or tree with the sun, whatever you want to do. I like it as a moon. And then we have this strand. Ooh, that's a big strand. That's a long strand. Check glass.
Crystal.
Oh, crystal.
Not European.
Not European crystal.
Chinese.
Chinese crystal. Then you get these two beads. These little silvery, clear. And then this blue. Is this a foil? Foil line?
Vintage foil beads.
Vintage foil beads. Foil glass beads. So there is another kit that we're going to have in the online store tonight, everybody. You're just getting a preview of these. These are not in the online store yet. The Molly wedding beads that we showed earlier today are in the online store, and you can get them right now. These kits will be in the online store sometime tonight, and I will probably do a we'll definitely do a post on Facebook about them when they go up, and we will probably, maybe depending on how tired I am, do an email to let you all know. I'll probably schedule the email for the morning, though.
Text message will go out tomorrow.
Text message will go out tomorrow. The email will probably go out tomorrow. But you can check on Facebook tonight if you'd like to grab those kits. Remember, the kits are very limited. Some of them extremely limited because they are vintage components and handmade glass beads like those snowmen or snow people. And so they are limited. So you all know that it's happening. You got the preview today. We didn't even tell anybody we were doing this preview. So for all of you watching, you know they're going to be out there. Check it out tonight. Tonight, we'll probably run home quick after this live. I should have these up by 9 tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time for these little kits. All right. So hopefully you like that. Get ready for the holidays, everybody, right? All the monies right now is going to fund this New York trip and get us ready to purchase some inventory and making components for the Handmade Arcade in December. So we appreciate all of your support. And again, if you have not signed up for our text message list yet, you can do that on our homepage. You can click the little 10%, save 10% coupon in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And it should pop up as a big pop-up at some point, unless you already dismissed it, then you got to go find it. But if you sign up for that, you'll get 10% off of your next purchase, and it'll give you a code to use. And you can use that as the discount code. It's good for one time, but if you're buying some kits and stuff for the holidays, grab them all together, save the 10%, and then you can also use ShopPay to break down your payment into 4 different payments over 6 weeks. So if you have to qualify for that, but it's available to most, I think. And so, yeah, that's what we've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. We may come on later tonight again, but I'm going to say probably not. We'll probably have Andrew show the word, all my little word artwork and stuff during tomorrow's live. Those probably tomorrow. Well, we only have tomorrow because then we're on the road in New York.
We're going to be showing it from the car.
Right. But I can't put these pictures on the on the online store in the car. So
in the train.
No, there's no train now.
On the bus.
I know.
We're going to see Stacy. Y'all got some room?
I know. They're going to pack us in there too.
I'll lay flat.
Be like, we can take the van, but someone else has to drive. Anyway. Okay. So we'll probably show you those word things tomorrow, the word art. But they will probably go in the online store. Andrew tells me tonight they're going to be ready. So we'll see.
If it goes according to plan, then it'll go tonight.
Okay. There are over 100 of them to photograph and get set up for y'all. So, but luckily the listing goes pretty quickly because I just duplicate. They're all pretty much the same size. Just a different word. So that'll go pretty quickly once I get the pictures and edit them. It's the editing of the pictures that take a while. And so those will be up. The kits will be up, hopefully all by tonight. And you'll start to buy them. And we'll have money to go to New York and not be in poverty level while we're there.
How y'all feel about ramen tonight?
I know. And not the fancy ramen. We're going to go to the bodega and we're going to buy the pack of ramen. That's going to be our New York meal. So hopefully you like our stuff. And we'll be able to maybe have the fancy ramen. Maybe. All right, everyone. Thanks so much.
That's not Momofuku.
No, not that fancy. All right, everybody. I wouldn't even spend money on that kind of fancy anymore.
Oh, I don't know.
He's like, I could be tempted for food. He said clothes, technology, nah, food. Yes, let's spend the money.
Oh my gosh. I keep a list of good food that I've eaten.
He does.
In my mind.
He does.
So if somebody's like, I want to go blah, 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 then I'm like this computing.
You're going to have to update your list for New York when we're there.
And then it says, what would you like to have today? Would you like something big, small, fast, quick? And then, yeah.
He does. So if you want food lists from around the country, ask Andrew.
Cynthia got it too.
Cynthia's got it too. All right, but I can't offer Cynthia, so I can offer Andrew up.
You can offer it. That's your sister now.
I know, but they got enough to worry about. I'm not trying to make food calls for everybody. All right, everybody.
She will enjoy it. Don't worry.
Talking about food is fun. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. And we'll see you. Andrew will see you here tomorrow. And then we're off to New York. So I don't know how we're going to get there and get back yet. We're going to work that out tonight, too. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.